Well, how you doing, Mr. DJ here? Just a day before July 4th, the big holiday, the fireworks going off. And I tell you what, this song had a lot of fireworks to it. It's Jessica Simpson from her debut album called Sweet Kisses, her third single off the album. Her first single, I Will Always Love You Forever, I Want to Love You Forever. Remember that when that came out in the fall of '99, saw an interview with Jessica Simpson. Not only was she very beautiful, she was very talented. She was a great singer. The guy who signed her to, I believe it was to Columbia Records, Tommy Mottola, thought she sounded a lot like Mariah Carey. And boy, she comes close to hitting those Mariah Carey, those levels, her singing levels, her octave levels in this video, Jessica Simpson. I watched an interview with Jessica Simpson. This was when she first started on the box in the fall of 1999. And I thought, man, this is one classy, sophisticated woman at the time. I still feel that way. And she was fantastic. Well, let's see. I like the sample of the Jack and Diane on this record. I Think I'm in Love by Jessica Simpson at number 27, up from 33. Talking about a big hit in the summer of 2000. Indeed, Fancy Playlist of June 13th, 2000. Jessica Simpson started singing gospel. Like a lot of the R&B singers, she started singing gospel. She was on a small record label. It was called Proclaim record label. She was a teenager. 14, 15, 16 maybe 13. And she put out an album called Jessica. But it was not officially released by the Proclaim record label because they went under. Her grandmother had funded a limited release of the album, and Jessica Simpson started singing in venues, gospel venues with CeCe Winans, Kirk Franklin, and God's Property. You might remember God's Property had that fantastic, it was a dance gospel record called Stomp. I believe it was called Stomp. 1996, 1997, but that's off the point. Tommy Mottola, record mogul, big record mogul, who more or less kind of discovered Mariah Carey, later married Mariah Carey. Of course, they later got divorced, but Tommy Mottola of, I believe it was Columbia Records, a big record label. He listened to the album Jessica. He got a copy of the album Jessica, and he was like, gosh, dog, this girl's got a range. She sounds like Mariah Carey. He signed her. And instead of graduating from high school, now she was 16. Jessica Simpson was 16. She got a GED. And the first album, Sweet Kisses, this song was written by, oh God, two amazing songwriters. I mean, they've worked with so many people. Corey Rooney and Dan Shea. Corey Rooney, he co-wrote the song with Mark Morales, "Real Love" by Mary J. Blige. That was her first big hit in 1992. He produced Father's MC's "I'll Do For You." Does anybody remember that? That was from spring of '91. It was a great dance, had a popping beat to it. Of course, it sampled a disco record from the late '70s, but "I'll Do For You" by Father MC, and co-wrote "If You Had My Love" by Jennifer Lopez, one of her early hits in 1999. And the other guy who wrote this song, Dan Shea, who's worked with people like Celine Dion, Sarah Evans, Kenny G, loads of people. This song did very well. It did pretty good. Number 21 on Billboard's Hot 100. Should have gotten a bit higher than that. Went top 10 in Australia. Number 10 in Australia. Number 15 in England. And this record is up to number 27. God, fancy playlist. She's on top of her game in this video. She's exuberant. She's bright. She's radiant. You can tell this woman is on the move. She is moving up. Jessica Simpson, I Think I'm in Love at number 27 on my fancy playlist, June 13th, 2000.